that you seen tonight?
I was dealing with this. I was dealing with this throughout my whole. Well, I had people jealous of me throughout my whole career before professional.
I had to always remind Tank, Floyd is Floyd, but you're GervontaDavis.
That's right. Like, I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me.
Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta "Tank" Davis engaged in a heated exchange, trading insults and escalating tensions between the former mentor and protege. Their fiery interaction highlighted the growing rift between the boxing legend and his former ally. During an intense press conference, Mayweather and Davis openly expressed their grievances, addressing the issue of jealousy. Floyd stated that he has dealt with it throughout his career and considers it an unavoidable part of success. Their strained relationship continues to worsen, emphasizing the complexity of their past mentor-student dynamic.
That you seen tonight?
I was dealing with this. I was dealing with this throughout my whole. Well, I had people jealous of me throughout my whole career before professional. Jealousy comes with the territory. I sell an arena out every time. And I get, and I say to myself, y'all people not tired. Y'all done been here 50, we done sold the arena out 50 times and y'all keep coming up short. We could do it 50 more times, y'all gonna keep coming up short. What's meant to be in life is meant to be. And Cruz, and as far as what Cruz would take, he know he didn't win. No, he didn't win at all. And if Tank really would have lost the fight, I would have said he lost. And of course, we in California. This is Mexico. So, I mean, if you don't.
GervontaDavis voiced his frustration, suggesting that people often misunderstand Floyd Mayweather's words and actions. He hinted that Floyd engages in subtle, behind-the-scenes moves that contradict his public support. Davis implied that, while Mayweather presented himself as a mentor, his actions suggested otherwise. He emphasized that Floyd was not always acting in his best interest, despite appearances. Davis made it clear that their relationship had significantly changed, implying that Mayweather was undermining him in ways the public could not see. He urged people to recognize Floyd's true intentions.
Like, I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me.
Yeah.
And I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause it's weird. I feel like y'all got, I would say love, hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Wait, like when Floyd was 29. You'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about?
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of
the deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing it.
Exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Ain't no cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
The tension between GervontaDavis and Floyd Mayweather has been building for years, but it reached a breaking point due to personal issues, particularly involving Mayweather's daughter, Yaya Mayweather. What started as a close mentor-student relationship eventually turned into a full-blown rivalry. Davis, once Mayweather's protege under Mayweather Promotions, initially benefited from Floyd's guidance inside and outside the ring. However, as time passed, Davis became frustrated with Mayweather's control over his career. Rumors suggested that Floyd was overly involved in Tank's business decisions, which led to resentment. The final straw reportedly came when Davis was linked to Yaya Mayweather. Given Floyd's protective nature over his daughter, this situation added to their growing animosity.
But we always see solid relationships end due to a female, man. They've started multiple wars. They're a reason why a lot of men are locked up right now. They're a reason why a lot of men are in that grave right now. I believe in this case, we don't know all the details, but I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that Tank smashed Floyd's daughter. Tank went ahead and smashed Floyd's daughter on this one and sullied the relationship. It was done after that. But there had to be a reason why he went ahead and went that route. And I think he went that route because there wasn't enough money coming in. And Tank probably thought that it was gonna be better than it was early on. So we said, you know what? Hey, she throwing it at me. Let me go ahead and do what I do. And from that instance, Floyd said, hey, you got the game up. I'm about to let you really know how it is. You about to go up against a real go-getter, a real headhunter. Tank knocked him out.
The fallout between Mayweather and Davis is particularly dramatic because of their history. Floyd played a pivotal role in Tank's rise, promoting him as the next big boxing star. He provided opportunities, advice, and exposure. However, their relationship soured. After the split, Davis left Mayweather Promotions, openly criticizing Floyd's management style and seeking independence in his career. Despite both men moving on professionally, the bitterness remains. Floyd, known for his ego and business acumen, no longer acknowledges Tank as his protege, while Davis continues to distance himself from Floyd's influence. Their once close bond has been permanently severed, proving that personal conflicts can destroy professional relationships in boxing.
But we always see solid relationships end due to a female, man. They've started multiple wars. They're a reason why a lot of men are locked up right now. They're a reason why a lot of men are in that grave right now. I believe in this case, we don't know all the details, but I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that Tank smashed Floyd's daughter. Tank went ahead and smashed Floyd's daughter on this one and sullied the relationship. It was done after that. But there had to be a reason why he went ahead and went that route. And I think he went that route because there wasn't enough money coming in. And Tank probably thought that it was gonna be better than it was early on. So he said, you know what? Hey, she throwing it at me. Let me go ahead and do what I do. And from that instance, Floyd said, hey, you got the game up. I'm about to let you really know how it is. You about to go up against a real go-getter, a real headhunter. Tank knocked him out.
Now that GervontaDavis has reached superstar status in boxing, many figures from his past want credit for his rise. Former world champion Adrian Broner, one of Tank's earliest supporters, recently reminded the public that he was the one who first brought Davis to Floyd's attention. Broner claimed that his connection led to Mayweather recognizing Tank's talent and ultimately deciding to promote him. He stated that Floyd still acknowledges his role, often telling him, "You gave me a good one." Despite their ups and downs, Broner insists that Tank remains like a little brother to him. He expressed pride in Davis' success and vowed to always support him, regardless of their personal differences.
Where he come from and to watch it, I was there.
You can relate to it?
I can relate, and to be honest, I'm the reason he got signed to the team.
That's a true story.
Explain that. Why? What? How did that happen?
I brought him to the gym with an AB shirt on.
True story.
But I didn't have everything right yet. You know, I didn't. Everything wasn't moving yet. You know, I was a little slow on my feet. So I gave him the floor. And every time we bring it up, Floyd like, "Thank you, AB. You gave me a good one."
Does that feel like a win for About Billion's promotions as well? You know,
of course, because at the end of the day, I don't care who promotes GervontaDavis. I'm still gonna support him. Same way. You know, he's a little brother to me.
Yeah, Tank been around us since he was like 17, 16. Adrian was already famous on TV and everything. He brought him on the internet. Clint didn't even know him.
Adrian Broner praises GervontaDavis as an exceptional fighter with extraordinary talent. He highlights Tank's power, speed, and intelligence inside the ring, believing that he has the ability to dominate the lightweight division. Broner credits Davis' dedication and hard work for his success and expresses confidence that no lightweight fighter can match his abilities. According to Broner, Tank is a complete fighter who continuously proves himself at the highest level, and his dominance is only expected to grow.
Man, Tank got the skills to beat anybody, and he was blessed. He was blessed with the power to hurt anybody if he lands with a solid punch. But I don't think he should go mess with no 147 pounder no time soon. With the skills he got, he can beat anybody. But my opinion, I think he got enough on his plate at 135 pounds with the Shakurs, Ryan Garcias, Devin Haney's,
Frank Martin now.
Frank Martin, who's going to be a big name, a good name. And he should just focus on that. Teofimo, who's still one of the best lightweights out there. Even with people, talking shit about him, I tell fighters, every fight isn't going to be a hands down amazing performance. But as long as you get by, as long as you get the victory and get to the next one, that's all that matters, man. Teofimo is a great talent, and He's a good dude, and it's a lot of talent at 135 pounds. And I think Tank should just clean all of that up. Worried about cleaning all of that up, one at a time, and then jump to 140 pounds.
Him and Regis right now for the belt.
Yeah, for sure. I think he'd beat Regis though.
Why?
His talent. His talent.
Floyd Mayweather's relationship with GervontaDavis has always appeared more business-driven than personal, while Mayweather played a key role in Tank's rise by promoting him under Mayweather Promotions. Many believe his support was motivated by financial gain rather than mentorship. Now that Davis has left Mayweather Promotions, Floyd's attitude towards him has changed, suggesting that his primary interest was always monetary. Throughout Tank's time with Mayweather Promotions, signs of tension were evident. Davis frequently expressed frustration over how he was being handled, and while Floyd publicly praised him, he never seemed fully invested in their personal relationship. Once Tank became independent, Floyd's support noticeably diminished, raising the question of whether his backing was ever truly about Davis' success or just financial control.
Floyd knows I could beat Tank. He's just setting up his boy. I think Tank was happy you think Floyd was happy that Tank left?
No way. Can that fight happen for the right now?
Floyd was there at Ryan Garcia and Tank fight for Tank? Floyd loves him. Floyd is going to promote himself. That's why Floyd came out with them damn chains and his $20 million watch. Yeah, y'all got to really think about what Floyd, how he be thinking.
Calvin Ford, GervontaDavis' longtime mentor and trainer, has always stressed the importance of having strong guidance in boxing. Ford frequently reminded Tank that while Floyd Mayweather is a legend, Davis needed to establish his own identity. He often told Tank, "Floyd is Floyd, but you are GervontaDavis." Ford highlighted that even Floyd recognized the need for Tank to develop independently. He recalled moments where Davis was surprised at how Ford spoke to Mayweather, reinforcing the idea that Davis needed to step out of Floyd's shadow and become his own man.
I had to always remind Tank, Floyd is Floyd, but you're GervontaDavis.
That's right.
Distinguish the two.
Yes.
And man, Floyd used to go to, I said, he's not you, Floyd, he's Tank.
That's right.
And Tank used to look at me like, yo, he talking to Floyd like that?
That's right.
Floyd understood that it was certain things that I had to give to him, well as what he was giving to him.
That's right.
To make that balance, to make the car drive smooth.
That's right.
And it worked. You know what I'm saying? And I told Floyd, like, he's growing into being his own man. You know, respect the talent.
Respect the talent.
Respect the talent. And we see where he's growing to, you know? That's why when people talk, I say, I can't take shit away from Floyd.
That's right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because his body of work of being there and nurturing us through them waters and whatnot. You know
That's right.
Because he's been there where we haven't.
That's right.
You know? But when it came to raising him in this ring,
Ford acknowledges the lessons both he and Mayweather provided to Tank. He describes their mentorship as a balancing act, with Floyd offering insights. While Ford provided a different perspective, together they helped shape Davis into a fighter you're capable of standing on his own. Despite their differences, Ford does not diminish Mayweather's contributions. "I can't take anything away from Floyd," he admitted, recognizing the influence Mayweather had on their journey. However, Ford also understood that Tank needed to carve out his own path. He emphasized that while Mayweather played a role, it was Tank's own hard work and growth that brought him to where he is today.
So signing with Floyd, you know, we fast forward a little bit, sign with Floyd. Floyd puts Tank in a position to fight Pedraza. A lot of people were saying that was like, you know, that was a setup fight, so forth and so on. Tank goes in there. What's your thoughts going into that fight? Like, oh, listen, this Pedraza, undefeated champion.
Well, I understood the whole thing. Floyd understood the thing. Well, you'll see it in our documentary.
Yeah.
But when Floyd was trying to, because he was trying to fight a lot of guys that was champions. You know what I'm saying? And the guys that he was putting in front of us, you know, they lost their belts. And then when the situation came about when Tank had to fight for, we had no choice but to fight Pedraza. And that was a hard fight. He was undefeated. He was an Olympian, you know, and he was on a roll, you know. And when Tank went in there and put on that performance that night, it was unreal.
It's unreal.
It was unreal. And that's the fight that I always put in my thoughts, because I watched them.
Floyd Mayweather has always sought the spotlight, even after retiring from boxing. Many believe that instead of fully embracing the new generation, he struggles to let go of his status as the face of boxing. Now, as GervontaDavis rises to Floyd appears to have difficulty accepting that the focus is no longer on him.
The face of boxing. And I get it, you a hell of a fighter, bro. You undefeated. But let these young niggas shine, bro. And your daughter still chose wrong. You get what I'm saying? So that shit crazy. You know, people with power, with money, think that they money saved them from the world, but like, nah, bro, you do fucked up shiesty shit, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck how much money you got, bro. I never look at you the same. I never look at you the same, dog.
GervontaDavis has proven himself as one of the most electrifying fighters in the sport, with knockout power and a rapidly growing fan base. However, rather than fully supporting Tank's rise, Floyd often makes remarks or actions that shift attention back to himself. Many boxing analysts argue that Floyd should embrace a mentorship role rather than compete for the spotlight. His behavior suggests that he struggles to see someone else take the throne he once held. Some believe jealousy plays a part, as Tank now commands the attention Floyd once enjoyed. While Mayweather's legacy as a boxing legend is secure, the sport is evolving, and Davis is at the forefront. The question remains, will Floyd accept this and support Tank unconditionally, or will he continue to make it about himself?
Millions and still want to be hood. Like, what? Nigga, that's ass backwards, bro. Like, no, dog. But, GervontaDavis, man, you know, a lot of people may say he's arrogant or whatever the case may be, bro. I don't see it. You know, I just see him playing for the internet. You know, they say something, he say something back. You get what I'm saying? But listen to this, what GervontaDavis had to say, and it was a good interview. At first, I ain't like it because, like, the interviewer, you know, he from GervontaDavis hood too, but it's like he also wanted them to be one of the people to know that he's from the hood, he came from the street. Like, nah, bro, like, no, bro.
From the beginning, Floyd Mayweather never wanted GervontaDavis to surpass his legacy. While he appeared to guide Tank's career, it now seems he was also trying to control it in a way that limited his growth. Davis recently revealed that Floyd forced him to take the fight against Jose Pedraza not for the benefit of his career, but because Floyd expected him to lose. At the time, Pedraza was an undefeated world champion and a major challenge for the young Davis. Many now believe Mayweather saw this as an opportunity to halt Tank's rise before it gained momentum. However, instead of failing, Tank shocked everyone by dominating Pedraza and winning the IBF super featherweight title. This victory proved Davis' potential beyond what Floyd had planned for him. Looking back, it appears Floyd always sought to control Tank's career on his own terms. However, Davis defied expectations, proving that he was destined to succeed, regardless of anyone's intentions.
After seeing what I seen when GervontaDavis was talking about the beef between him and Floyd Mayweather and how he wanted him to lose against Jose Pedraza, when I watched the end, when they was announcing Tank as the winner, you can see Floyd Mayweather in the back, just looking salty, wiping his nose. He not even really clapping. He looking like, damn, this nigga beat the odds. But y'all, this shit is crazy. Look at this photo. Look how Floyd is looking at Gervonta like, damn, I wanted you to lose for real. The whole fight hit different. Y'all need to go watch it over. This shit crazy, fool. So if people don't know, allegedly the beef stemmed from Floyd Mayweather's daughter Snapchatting Gervonta on Snapchat. I'm guessing people when Floyd Cam got wind of that and they told Floyd like, hey, I think Gervonta knocking your daughter boots. Floyd said, Gervonta knocking my daughter boots? Nah. Then they showed him the proof. They like, look, the proof is in the pudding. And he's all up in it.